Quick disclaimer before the video starts. This video talks about the person behind the VTuber. If you are not comfortable with that kind of topic, feel free to click off the video here. Eternal Return is a popular battle royale game from Korea. But on May 7th, the voice actor for one of the game's new characters was suddenly replaced, causing major controversy online. Right now, the community is basically split in two. Most Korean fans are supporting the developers, while many English-speaking fans are supporting the voice actor. And because this also involves VTuber culture, the situation has become extremely messy. So in this video, I want to go through what happened and explain why this became such a huge issue. The voice actor at the center of this controversy is Dorabu, a streamer who many people say sounds very similar to our Cronnie from Hololive EM. So let's go through the timeline first. The original announcement tweet has already been deleted, so the exact timing is a little unclear, but around May 5th, the developers announced that Dorabu would be voicing a new character in Eternal Return. Soon after that, people started digging through Ronnie's old stream. Eventually, they found a sponsored Eternal Return stream she had done in the past. During the stream, she said something that sounded like boring. The Korean community understood this as her saying that game itself was boring, and the situation quickly exploded online. Then, on May 7th, the developers officially announced that the voice actor would be replaced. All of this happened within just a few days. After the announcement, many English-speaking fans pushed back hard and argued that the whole thing was based on a misunderstanding. So let's look at the clip itself.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kill this boar.
Bye.
He's such a bore. A boring. Ha 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 ha.
At first, it really does sound like she says boring, but if you watch the actual footage, you can see that she's fighting a boar enemy at that exact moment. Because of that, many English-speaking viewers interpreted it not as boring, but as a joke mixing the word bored and boring. Now, to some people, that might sound like a stretch, but it's important to remember that this kind of wordplay is really common in English. For example, Google became too Google, DM became too DM someone, and that's basically where the conflict comes from. The Korean side says the developers hired someone who called the game boring. Meanwhile, the English-speaking side says people are ignoring the context and overreacting. In the end, the developers stated that their background checks and review process had not been thorough enough. That statement upset many English-speaking fans because they felt it made Dorabu sound like she had done something wrong. At the same time, Korean online gaming communities tend to be very sensitive when it comes to past statements and controversy risks. From that perspective, some people believe that once a misunderstanding reaches this level, companies feel pressure to act quickly before things get even worse. Whether this should be seen as an overreacting or simply a cultural difference is something I'll leave up to the viewer. Later the same day, Cronnie also talks about the controversy during the live stream. According to her, the comment was only meant as a joke and she never intended to insult the game. She said that if she had actually said something genuinely offensive, she would apologize. But seeing people get angry over something she believes never really happened made her feel very sad. She also asked the fans to politely encourage others to check the original source before spreading misinformation. This video is not meant to attack anyone. The goal is simply to help people understand why this situation became so divisive. When dealing with misunderstandings, we should try to explain this calmly. And when dealing with obvious bad faith, sometimes the best response is simply to stay calm and move on. Thanks for watching.